What's up everyone, how's it going? Thanks for coming back for another React video. So this time we're listening to another music video, although it seems like it's going to be a different genre based on kind of what I saw down in the description and the different bandmates and the instruments they play. Because, before, we're listening to songs that really just had the drums, bass, guitar, and everything like that. But it looks like this time we're going to get some keyboard, we're going to get some trumpet, we're going to get some saxophone. So I'm really excited about that. And it's actually a song called Lingus by a band called Snarky Puppy. And when I say band, I mean like an actual band, apparently. So I'm really excited about this because in high school, I actually played trumpet in band. My brother played saxophone. So the fact that, those are two instruments that are actually featured in this song is really exciting for me. I haven't listened to music like this before, assuming it's going to be, a little more like big band or jazzy or something like that. So I'm really kind of interested to see how it is and kind of see how, the music's kind of, evolved over time and everything like that. So I'm really excited. Hopefully you guys are. But before we get into the video, if you haven't already, please make sure you go down and hit subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And of course, if you enjoyed the video at the end, please don't forget to drop a like. Again, I would really appreciate that as well. But without further ado, let's get into this song and see what this is all about. The keyboard to start. Ooh. Oh, that's funky. It's an adjective I use a lot, I'm sorry. But there's no other way to describe that. Okay. Just vibing. Ooh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. Alright, that's a nice little transition there. Calling it back to the top. Ooh. Hold on one sec. Gotta hear that one more time. It's incredible. Oh, I like that little harmony right there. Oh, man. It almost makes me miss being in band. Almost. Not quite. I have a feeling some solos are gotta be coming up soon. Ooh, that transition too, dude. It's just, I'm sorry, those transitions are just flawless. Like you know that it's a completely different section, but somehow just what would usually be like an awkward transition for people, like right there going from like one part of the song to the next, like they just made it go so smooth. I'm sorry, I'm just like so entranced for some reason. Like, I don't even know where to begin. Like, it's like being back in band, only with a whole heck of a lot better musicians. That's the only thing. And not that anyone from that I went to, that I was in band with, probably watches this, but I don't mean anything by it. We were young. I get it. These guys are virtuosos. Like, I get it. You guys were great, don't get me wrong, but this is a whole new level. That little rasp. I love it. It's so difficult to do. I'm sorry. That's just incredible. I was never, ever, ever, ever even close to being that good. Holy cow. Like if you haven't played trumpet before, or saxophone, I mean, I know I didn't play saxophone, but I know how difficult it is to really master like that instrument. But like, if you haven't played before, you don't understand how difficult it is to really like control those notes. Because think about it, with trumpet, you have the three valves. Like, that's it. There are only a certain amount of combinations that you could do with the three valves. So a lot of it is all based on, the way you, I guess, form your lips, you purse your lips in it, the amount of oxygen that you're putting into it, that you're blowing into the instrument. Like, all of that affects the pitch. And to be able to go hit those type of notes so quickly and with such ease, and going from from one octave down to another, like, that is just insane. Like, I couldn't even, like, when I was in high school, I couldn't even fathom playing that way. Like, that is just beyond me. That takes a whole heck of a lot of practicing that I didn't want to do. Although I don't know if I would even got there in the first place. Nice. Get up there. Oh man. All right. Damn. You know he's vibing. You know he's vibing out. Like, the fact that he's playing harmony with himself, right? What? What? Again, facial expressions. Okay, oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I know I didn't stop throughout that entire solo, but because, like, first of all, I didn't know when it was going to end, but also, like, there was just so much to that. Holy cow. I love, like, there's just so much to unpack from that, really, and I don't think I'm going to properly be able to at this point. But honestly, like, the way that it started out, it was just, like, what, the keyboard... and was it the drums as well or something like that, but it was just so soft, but like, and it was just a couple instruments, and it was just their little solo together, their little thing, but like, it made so much impact. Like, you could hear, like, everything kind of like was kind of the same tone a little bit, but you could just hear like the little notes and the complexities that he was playing on the keyboard, like, that entire time. And the fact that it just kept building up and they kept adding instruments to it, just that little crescendo to the end. Holy cow. Like, I can't even properly put into words just how incredible that is. Like, I think that's I'm sorry, this is going to sound weird, but that's the beautiful thing about music. Like, truly, the beautiful thing about music. Like, this song, the Polyphia song that I listened to last time, the Chan song that I listened to before, like, all three of them are incredible songs. All three of them are done by musicians that know their instruments so well and can play it so well. But at the same time, like, they're all great, but all great for different reasons. Like, this doesn't sound like the other two songs, but, like, I would still put these on the same playlist and just vibe out to them, like, all night. Like, I would have no problem doing that at all. But this is just incredible. Like, see, now, if this would have been the jazz that they made me listen to first, you know, whether in high school or even when I was younger or whatever it may be, then yeah, you know what? I would have thought jazz was pretty darn cool. I would have joined jazz band, or at least tried to. But no, this wasn't jazz back in the day. Okay, well, it probably was, but it wasn't the jazz that we played. Man, it's just insane. And to think about, as a lot of these guys, this is like all improv and stuff. Like, this is like, they give them the key, they tell them kind of like what you're gonna kind of do, but like, a lot of this is just like scatting on the different instruments. Like, they're just having fun with it. They're feeling it. They're doing what they feel, and that's probably the most impressive thing. Is a lot of this just isn't planned out. Like, here's the framework, here's the skeleton, but you got to fill everything else in. That's just absolutely phenomenal. But all right, I'm going to try to get through this last 2.5 minutes uninterrupted. We'll see. I'll do my best, but fingers crossed, because it's so hard to stop this. Almost sounds like a video game. I love it. Oh, they're just calling to each other. Dang. That's no. I gotta let them take their bow, because holy cow, that was incredible. Yeah, I'd be celebrating too after a performance like that. Come on. For Snarky Puppy. What a great name too. Like honestly, what a great name for a band. Especially a big band like that. That was really, really cool. Again, like I don't really listen to jazz much, but listening to songs like this, God, this is not what I learned jazz to be. And again, if I would have learned like, oh, this is the jazz that you want to listen to, then yeah, I might have continued listening. Or I might have listened to it more, or I might have, again, may have joined jazz band, like, followed in my brother's footsteps and all that kind of stuff. But, man, no such luck. But, gosh, I'm really happy I'm listening to this now, though. Like, better late than never, I guess. But, no, that was an incredible song. And, guys, I know that that's not the same as, like, the Chan or the Bolifia stuff, but, yeah, we're going to have a nice little spectrum of music here. But don't worry, we'll get back to the Chan stuff as well. But, you know, having, like, songs like this in between, just, it's great variety and just, oh my gosh. Like, again, all these musicians are just incredible at their instruments, at their respective instruments. Like, having them do their own solos by themselves is incredible, but then just putting it all together, no. There are truly no words for it. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please, again, make sure you go down and drop a like on the video. And, again, go check these guys out. Go on their page. Make sure you drop a like on their song as well. Because if you guys like this song, I'm sure, I can almost guarantee, all their other music is just as good as this. And definitely worth a shot and giving it a listen. I appreciate you guys hanging out and listening to the song with me. And until next time, we'll be back with another React video.